Hello. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Oh my, some stranger danger posting something. Oh my gosh. What's up, Steph? What's up, Danky Dunk? Tell him Nightbot. I've got a Nightbot keeping me safe tonight. How's everybody doing? Oh man. Steph, how was your trip? How was the hike? Hope you had a good time. Chantel's here, grabbing the room sheet. Hey to the love meeples. Hope y'all are doing well. Super great. Super great. Super great. All right, I'm excited about room 9. Here's why. It's done. That's why I'm excited. This room has been the longest journey of any room because it was done back in February. It was done. I have it right here. This is the room. It was completely done. And it just wasn't good enough. So I started all over again. And that's what the room is today. But wow, we really cut it close. We really cut it close today. It was a close one. But I'm really excited to play it. Very excited to play it. Print the sheet. Excellent. Yes, this is fresh off the presses. Freshly made. Freshly put together. Very thematic too. There's a lot of ideas I had for this room, and it ended up, it's amazing the journey, what you end up doing. Yes. I've had several Zoom meetings today. I'm tired of Zooming, but I'm not tired of streaming. Here we are. I have some news to share in just a little bit as well. As swell. So lots of excitement. We have a community goal tonight. We are going to send our little minion down into the ice cavern. And after tonight, we're back to room 10. We are finishing our journey. So I'm so excited about this journey we've been on. One thing I'm thinking about, considering, I'm going to pull up my calendar. There has been chatter, there's been talk about doing a streamathon where we stream Dice in the Darkness. That was real subtle, wasn't it? You know what, Danky Dunk? I didn't even consider that one a Zoom meeting. That one, even though it was on Zoom, I did not consider that a meeting. That was a chat with my friend. So that's so funny. Yeah, I know, right? I just literally got off a Zoom call, which was good. It was a good conversation. I'm over here griping. Yeah, I've Zoomed with everyone in the chat today. Man, and I hate Zoom. No, I think I was just filling space in all honesty. Oh, y'all got me laughing. What was I going to talk about? Oh, so talk about doing a Dice in the Darkness marathon. Now, here's the thing. As I looked at my calendar, I've got a move coming up and new venture in ministry with work. And I'm looking at my calendar of when we could do a streamathon that I would be able to be involved, because it's all about me. No, that I'd like to be able to participate. And so I was looking at June 26th and 27th, but I had proposed that Kind of floated it out to Peebles and the crew. And there's this Tabletop Live network, which does awesome stuff. And they do these tabletop stream. Yes, exactly. Oh, Steph, your hike was pretty good. Got to talk to a bunch of thru hikers, which I really love. That's so cool. It was the Appalachian Trail? Is that where you went? I hope it was an awesome time. That sounds so fun. What a fun adventure. Wow. How cool. Yeah, so Steph, that's what, oh, cool. Cool. I'll check them. That's what I worry about is I don't want to stream. I know that's the only days that I could do it soon. But like that just feels super bad. I don't know. For us to do a streamathon the same weekend as a bunch of other Twitch board game streamers, I just even if those folks aren't involved and they aren't doing tabletop, I just feel like I don't know. I know it's a big internet out there, but the board game Twitch community I feel like is not super huge, and that just feels mean. You know, it would be one thing to do it and have no idea. And I was talking about it, and then I happened to be like, oh, I wonder when their weekend is, and it's the same weekend. Oh, cool. Well, there you go. That's it. Well, that's helpful. So, anyways, so I say all that I was thinking of those days, the 26th and 27th, but because it's the same as the Tabletop Live Network, I think we just need to look towards maybe like later July or August. So there will be a time to do a streamathon. Hey, I'm going to click over to this thing. Kickstarter. The Animals and Espionage Kickstarter was a success. So thank you to all those who helped back. Shout out to Twin City Games and their great Kickstarter that they ran. Successful, over 250 backers. Wow, that was so cool. I cannot wait to get it in my hands and play. Woohoo, indeed. Oh, such excitement about it. Very excited. So here is my announcement. I don't know what to do. Should I go to thinking? No. Should I do suspense for it? It feels like a fireside chat kind of thing. I think this might be it. Was Steph the first backer? That's awesome. That's awesome. How amazing. Well, it's fun that Danky Dunk is in the chat. Steph is in the chat here. Wow, I'm impressed. Well, here's the announcement. Paleontologist, the Golden Geek nominated Print and Play game is going to be published by Twin City Games. Fireworks, confetti, celebrations, such excitement. Really, here's what we need. There we go. So excited. So that is in the months to come. But man, that's going to be great. That's going to be great. That's what a Zoom meeting was about today. See, it was a good Zoom meeting. It really was. All right. I think we should jump into it tonight. I'm over here chatting away. I like to give just a few minutes for folks to join in and to print their sheet if they need to. Yeah, Steph is wondering how to check if she was the first backer. I think he might be able to check. If you backed and you got an email, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it should be on your email after you backed. It says what your backer number is. You were. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, it looks so good. It's such a great little game. It's just really a lot to that game, a little package. So, Here's what we're going to do. That's all right. I think there's a way, Danky, for you to see the order. I don't know if you can see it still. So we're going to jump in here. I think the first thing we have to do is we need to play our fun video. And then I'll be back to explain the game. All right, crew. We're back to it. You know what? That music is just, it's free. Stock, free, royalty-free music that someone has posted on the internet. It's cool that they posted it. Lurking and stealing game sheets, Chantel. Steal away, friend. You're free to lurk all you want. Happy to see you. Not hi, Chantel. All right. Well, I've got my character sheet here. You can grab your character sheet too, if you have it. Character. If I'm working on 3 new character sheets, and I want to release them as a surprise this summer. It's not a surprise anymore, I know. Meeple Grande, what's up? How are you? Thanks for playing Paleontologist today. I got to catch just a bit of it. I know, surprise. I got to see just a tad. Well, your stream lands in the midst of a couple things I have to do during the day. So I'm looking forward to watching your video on demand later. Give you a shout out, buddy. Here we go. So we play the snowman one and the regular one. Sweet. Ooh, fun. That's neat, Steph. I bet that was a fun surprise. Meeple Grande, I just announced Dog Got Attention Crazy. I saw that dog. Sweet pup. Sweet pup. That's so great. That's an okay thing, though. People love a dog on stream. It was cute to see it. Meeple Grande, I just shared your wizard is very wizardy now, Chantel. Excellent. What makes it so wizardy? I'm curious. Meeple Grande, Twin City Games, who is making Animals and Espionage, is also going to make a like a full production copy of Paleontologist. Very excited about that. So it's going to have some extra design work around it and some special things to it. So excited. So we've got our dog. Don't forget that this is our goal here, is to rescue our dog that we've been on. Grab your character sheet. If you are playing for the first time, welcome. Wow, how cool is that? Oh, yes, excellent, Chantel. What's up, the Love Meeples? Thanks for saying hey. Y'all are great. Man, it's been a wild couple weeks here. I've missed being with y'all. I had a kind of a hiatus there, a little bit of a break. Here's what we did. I'm all over the place. I'm just so excited to be with you. Last Sunday, I wasn't able to stream because we took a crew of youth. We rented out a movie theater, which is surprisingly inexpensive. At least this one was. And we watched Back to the Future in the theater. So we were all able to wear masks. You could take up to 20 people, but we all socially distanced and masked up and took a crew, and we got to be in the theater and watch Back to the Future, which was so much fun. Jay said to say hi, spread some love. Now go for a shower. Hello, hello, hello. You tried Steel and Sheet earlier this afternoon. Yeah, this is the freshest sheet. This is the freshest sheet. It's like when you go out to your garden and you pick a pepper and you eat it. It's so spicy. This sheet for tonight is so fresh. It just finished. It is the closest I've ever come to the stream and having the room done. So it was a close one. We got in there though. The story is it's a work in progress. I say all that, and also the rule sheet is not done. So I'll finish that later tonight. I mean. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I just posted it on Beluga Bliss on the website. If you want to go there, if you need it another time. What is that command? What website? Maybe. Yeah. Burgle Bros, excellent. Yep, I just put it on there. Y'all got it. What if it's Chantel actually pretending to be Jay and just talking with herself back and forth here? Is that what's happening, Chantel? All right, so yeah, I've maxed out my character sheet also with the wizard. So at the end of this whole journey, which wow, it's been a fun journey. I think the character sheets need the most tweaking. One of the things is I think I want to make their skill trees larger, and the warrior skill tree it didn't pair. It was more difficult, the warrior skill tree, than the wizard and the rogue. So yeah, I can tell Jay's style too. I knew. Yeah, just like to have these come out. It's a weird thing, right? It's fun to fully max out. I don't know. We're gonna have one heck of a survey at the end of this. That's really what it's gonna be about. Because I like having my character maxed, but is it fun to always just max out your character no matter what? Yeah. I mean, another idea is to make these. There's a lot of things. We don't need to get into all that. All right, we're looking at room 9 tonight. First, let me read some story, and then we're going to get to the table. Gather round, dear friends. I knew it. Bubble Steph, you sound surprisingly like Slovakia Steph. I don't know. Love Meeple says, next time I replay the campaign, I'll call my character Max. Might help my cause. Yes. Let me say this. It's not a surprise anymore. Let me, hang on. I'm going to do 3 character sheets. Do you want to know? 3 new characters. Do you want to be surprised or do you want to know? There better be a bone for points in this room, or there will be some table flipping for sure. That was such a. It was so great to one, experiencing that myself, and then to watch. I think I saw Meeple Grande do that too, and it's like it's a great example of user experience. And so, like, in my mind, I thought, well, even though we've had the bone as a separate category in each room, it'll be worth the same amount of points. So if you get the bone here, you'll just mark off the 4 block spot. It'll be fine. And then, gosh, y'all are crazy. But then everyone was like, where's the bone spot? Where's the bone spot? And so then I made an extra bone spot, like drew it in, and it's worth the same amount of points. But then it's like you have to, like, if you have, everyone's having that same feeling, even though it's the same amount of points, you have to have a spot to get the bone. I know, I'm the one getting distracted. Oh. All right, well, I'm not going to spoil it. There are 3 new character sheets, 3 new character classes. I've not worked on them at all. I've just been thinking about it. It's just a thought experiment right now. But I've picked 3 classes that I think would be fun and different, and that you could take through the rooms again and enjoy it. You can include a crossover from a different game, such as Animals and Espionage. Ooh, now we're talking. That's a fun idea. I like that. These Rolling Rights of the World is our oyster. We can do whatever we want. That's what's fun. Oh, story. I've been on Fireplace this whole time. Gather around. Room 9. You walk down the hallway holding hands with the newly assembled magic minion. It beeps with delight with each step, just happy to be alive. You look down at it and say, so, what's it like being you? It beeps and boops in high-pitched tones, jumping back and forth. I guess that's good, right? The new companion reminds you of your sweet dog. You really can't wait to see them again. Even though you just met, you feel an attachment to this little minion. It's more than just a thing, it has so much personality. You enter the next room, a sprawling ice cavern. You step to the edge of the path which looks down into the cavern that has intricate and various ice platforms. You see a shine and shimmer coming from some of the platforms. You understand what the warlock was telling you. There is no way you could have fit down there, and also the ice platforms looked like they would break the moment you stepped on them. Here's a note. You need to name your minion now. So take a moment, think of a name. You get to name your minion. Go ahead and do that right now. That's what these instructions say. Who made this? All right, I've named my minion. Have you named your minion? The story continues. You bend down to one knee to be at the minion's height, and you say, okay, here's the plan. I need to get across to the other side of the cavern. If you will collect the fire gems down there, it will activate the bridge for me to get across. The minion kazoos with assurance. You can do it. You pause, realizing you do not know the minion's name. You don't have a name. May I call you... Insert your minion's name here. Buddy? I'm going to name my minion Buddy. The minion buzzes and whirs with great delight. I guess that's it. The minion begins to clatter down onto the first ice platform when you suddenly hear the yells of shroomers across the cavern. They are holding giant snowballs ready to attack. Hurry! You must protect your minion. There's our story. All right, help me not to forget setup here. Ooh, a little bit of shadow. Let me move my computer a little bit. Y'all all right? You see? All right, we are doing an ice cavern team up here. You're full of ideas, mostly free. Okay, great. Love Meeples. I'll triple your pay, buddy. My snowman had one arm and no mouth. I really enjoyed how that, thank you, Chantel. That needs to be a command. All the better to begin to eat, but not be able to. Hey, Duchess, how are you, friend? Hope you're doing well. You see the bone, Steph. Good, I'm glad you found it. Yep, there's a bone on this. We're just jumping into room 9 here. I'm getting ready to explain the rules. Let me zoom out just a pinch. This is the room 9 premiere. All the hype, all the excitement. So, this room, let me get a couple things set up here. First, we need to add I am Walter Torchhands. I am a wizard. Wizard. And I've unlocked all 4 of these. Okay. So, this room's like a combination of several things we've done in the past and some new things. Yeah, this is expensive. This premiere night is very expensive. Really, I should be paying you all. There's a thing of like playtesters. You know, it's free. I've worked hard on this too, so it's not like it's a rough prototype. But man, it's like you should pay in pizza. You should make sure that your guests you treat them right, your playtesters. I don't have anything to give you. You work for pizza. Man, should order y'all pizza. All right, here's the theme of this one. We are over here on this platform. Our little minion is here, and your minion is going to walk around these ice platforms, and you're going to help by connecting rope so that they can travel to different ice platforms. You're going to try to help protect your minion also from these attacking shroomers with their snowballs. Look at those big old snowballs, right? We're going to play over 20 rounds. We'll roll 2 dice. We'll work for phones. We'll roll 2 dice each time. With each die, here's what you're going to do. With 1 die, you're going to choose something for you to do. This kind of represents your area. There's not a picture of you down here. But imagine you're standing on this platform, and you're looking across, and you see these shroomers on the other side, and you're looking down at your minion, and you're trying to protect your minion, you're trying to throw rope down to your minion, you're trying to help do these things to help your minion complete their task, okay? So think like a co-op game. All right, so with 1 of the dice, you're going to upgrade one of these things. Any one. You start at the bottom, you work your way up. Cool? I'll explain more about that in just a sec. With the other die, you're going to move your minion. Think like a roll and move game. So you will move the exact number that number is. So if I do a 2 down here, I would do a 2 on this track. If I do a 5 up here for my minion, I would move my minion 5 spaces exactly. If you have a small token, like a bean, I don't know, some small item, you can use that to move your minion around, or you can just do it without that. I feel like I should have one. I forgot to get one. Should I go get one? I don't think I have anything in reach. Wait. Very prepared. I have keys, I have a pencil. Yeah, this isn't going to work. You don't need it in all honesty, and I'd like to try it without doing it. Oh, I came so prepared. Have a standee cut out for it on the rule sheet. You know, Meeple Grande, in all honesty, that is where I started with this. I'll go get one. Okay, I'll go grab one in a sec. But as I got to this, these are so small. And so I actually had it kind of like a standee like this to move around. I thought that would be fun, but it just was too small. But you know what? I think I can still do it. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'm delayed in my response, but the mostly free for ideas includes you, so you can multiply as much as you want. It'll still be 0. Y'all, give me one sec. I'm gonna go to my countdown. Can you still hear me? I'm still here. I'm traveling across the ice cavern. I'll never make it. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I dropped them everywhere. All right, all right, all right. Oh my goodness. I dropped a bunch of tokens like a champ. All right, here are my options. Oh, this looks like a good size. That might be good. It's so small, these little squares. I actually think we're going to use that little guy. This one's too big. I'm going to use one of these. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. You know, as I was playtesting this room, you don't have to use a token, but just if someone wants to like glance and see where we are, it might be better to have a token for us. That's why. All right. Cool. So the way movement works is you move just like you would in like a roll and move game, and you can move orthogonally, a word I didn't say much before game design. Now I say it all the time. You can move up, down, left, or right. So your minion starts here. So if I had a 5, I could move here, here. Oh, you can barely see. I could move like here, here, here. That'd be 3, 4, 5, right? You have to move. You have to do all of the 5 or whatever the number is. So that may be that maybe you want to do a 2. So you just do 1, 2. The reason why all this movement matters is wherever you land, your minion will pick up that item that's on that place. So if I had a 2 and I went 1, 2, I'm going to zoom in here. Oh dear. I would pick up this item. Now if you look also on every one of these squares, underneath it is like a little snowflake circle. It's like a breaking snowflake circle. That represents the strength of the ice that you're stepping on of this platform. So whenever you step, you're going to actually mark off one of those. So let's say I had 5. I could go here, I would mark an X. Go here, I'd mark that off. I go here, I mark that off. Go here, mark that off. Go here, mark that off. It's fine. But once something is completely marked off, once you mark the last one, that platform like falls down. Now you're going to get to jump off of it, but now that is a space that you can no longer move onto. So plan accordingly. You don't want to get stuck. Don't be feeling some regret here. Cool. If you notice, the fire gems, they only have one spot on them. So if you're like, oh, I'll waltz over here 1, 2, 3, 4 and end up here. Well, you just walked over this. Guess what? That just falls down into the abyss and you're no longer able to step on that place. That means you're no longer able to get that fire gem. So it's a little tough, right? Roll and move. That's the way it's working. Now, falls to her death. Good news, your minion will not die in this one. Your minion always jumps off of it, so it will not die. Let's pause the moving stuff. Let's look down here at your things, and that might help. This is kind of small. There's a lot of real estate. There's only so much space on a page, and man, to make this all fit, I had to shrink it down a good bit. So down here, when you're filling in, you just will mark an X on whatever number it is. So remember it was a 2 or a 5. Let's say I do a 5 up here and a 2 down here. I just mark an X on this 2 track. Now, there's 2 ways to unlock bonuses on these tracks. One is it's just connected to it. So if I X this one, I would get a rope, right? That's how you get the rope on the track. Joe hopes we have good eyesight. I know. The struggle's real with that. If you look, there are little dotted lines that are connecting them for some of these bonuses also. The way you unlock that is you have to have X'd both places that that's connected to. So if I X this one, I can draw a little line to this to connect to it, but I have not gained this bonus yet. I would have to X this 2, and then I would draw a line, and then I would have unlocked it. When you unlock those bonuses, right, you go up here and you mark them on the according thing. This one's got some rules, so hang with me here. We're getting there. We're getting there, okay? That's how you unlock all those different things. So you see, it's kind of like you could major on one track and move along, definitely get some rope. And if you get to the end of a track, you get 10 bonus points. So there's a reason why you would want to do that. You'd have to work to do that, though, because there's only 20 rolls. and you only get one of each. So you're going to mark 20 X's on this track down here. There's a lot of different bonuses in this room, which is fun, confusing, fun. It's fun. It's fun. And so, and they all will affect things that will help you along the way. Some are not as good as others, and so they're on the lower part of the track. The rope, though, is critical. This is you helping your minion to go to new platforms. So let's go back up here. If you notice, there are these little hoops. They're like, I don't know, what do you call these things? And you can't complete 3 tracks fully. That's right, Meeple Grande, very good. Excellent. So you see that? So there's 6 in each track. You can contribute, yeah, you can. You can do 3 fully, and then a little bit of another, but you cannot complete 4 or more, right? And with that too, you'd have to get lucky, or you really would have to move it. You know how it goes. Ice anchors, I love it. So there are these ice anchors here. You can connect any 2 ice anchors that you can draw one straight line to. And you, as the person, you're like throwing down rope, I guess, for your minion. You can connect any 2 at any time by spending one of the rope that you've earned. So let's look at this spot here. I could connect by spending 1 rope this to this because it is one straight line. I could connect, and you can go from any part of the rope, this little edge of this to this. Boom, that counts. So any part of this round part connected to another. So that would connect me to that platform or connect me to that platform. Also look, I could connect this all the way, oh my gosh, who made this game? All the way, one straight line to here. That would connect me here. Or one straight line all the way to here. Cool? I believe that's all for this one. So you could do those 4. If I was here, or if I wanted to connect this one, I connect it to here, or here to here, I believe, yes. Here to here, yep. Here to here to here. You get the gist, right? So as long as you can draw a straight line to it, if you want a straight edge or something, that might help you, you know, to like check and make sure. Yeah. We okay? I think my internet went out for a sec. Are we still here? Did I glitch? We're good. Okay. So that's how you connect those. The way your minion moves from a space to a place that is connected with a rope is it acts like that those 2 squares are connected. So if there's a rope, let's say from here to here, it's like this space and this space are connected orthogonally now. So I could say I connect those and I'm here. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? So you can move along those freely. It's just connecting them. It doesn't take an extra 1 to go on the rope or anything. Nope. You just go directly to the next one, and it's spending 1 move. Cool? Rope is important because if you do not have enough rope, you're going to be stuck on one platform. You're going to be like circling it. So, you know, get some rope or you'll regret it. So there's a little tension there. Also think about the larger the platform, the more space you have to move. And also think about if you're going to be putting a high number on that, you're going to be stepping on a lot of ice. So the lower numbers can help you to, you get it. Okay. After you do that, you will do these in any order you want. You'll act, the minion will act. Then the Shroomers act. These Shroomers, they're going to throw snowballs every single round. They're going to throw snowballs at you. And they throw snowballs equal to the Shroomer that activates is the number that it is. So if it's a 2-5 that was rolled there, guess what? Boom, 2, 5. These 2 Shroomers are throwing snowballs. A snowball is going to come down this lane. A snowball is going to come down this lane. If you are in one of those lanes, no, your minion takes a damage, loses a little heart. Remember, your minion cannot die, but that's -2 points at the end. You really don't want to have that happen. So you'll know what it is, right? You knew 2 and 5. So in that case, right, I do not want to end in one of these 3 spaces, so you need to think strategically about that. That's going to happen every single time. 2 Shroomers will activate. If it's the same one, it just activates once. Cool, so like if it was a 5 and a 5, it just activates one time. Or maybe should it go twice? Does it throw 2 snowballs? That seems brutal. Okay, let's talk about these bonuses. Rope, we mentioned that. The +- one, this lets you increase or decrease a movement die for your minion by 1. Okay, +or -1 to that. This is not changed. So if a 6 can go to a 7, a 1, I feel like it cannot be 0, right? You need to move. Your minion has to move some. Cool. The grab hand, which is probably the strongest, is the later one on the tracks. It's hard to snag one of these. But this lets you, if you have it, you can spend it to pick up a gem that your minion is moving over, not landing on, because remember, wherever you land, you always get that item. So this is one that you're passing by. It's like your minion just picks it up and then is still going and then stops and then picks up the one he lands on. It's really good. It's like an extra turn in a way. And you don't have to land in a place to get it exactly. Because part of it, it can be difficult. If you play Mario Party, you know it can be a bummer to like land in the exact same place. Okay, that's the grab. The swift feet is helpful because when you spend that, your minion still moves like normal, but every space it steps on, it does not break the ice at all. So for that one move that you spend that, it doesn't break any ice. You still get the item you land on, all that jazz. Okay. The shields here. If you have a shield and your minion were to take damage from a snowball, guess what? You just X off the shield and it prevents your minion from getting hit by the snowball. It's like you blocked the snowball for your minion. You're such a good warrior, a good wizard, a good rogue, helping keep your minion safe. Thank you for loving your dear minion. There's one more bonus that's not up here because it's a special bonus down here. It's the little mushroom and it has a red X through it. We're really almost done with rules. Just 30 more minutes of rules. No, we're really almost done. There are just 3 of these. If you unlock this, it's only on the 3/4 track, and you have to, like do both to get it. You get to come up here and cross off a Shroomer. It's like you have your own snowball. You like pick up a piece of ice and you throw it across the cavern, and you get to knock out any one Shroomer when you do that. You just cross them off, and then for the rest of the game, whenever that Shroomer would activate, it doesn't activate that number. So if I X'd off the 1, this whole lane is safe for the rest of the game. I know, we are in it. We are in it. This is had to move to a better lit area. Yeah, we're in it. As we get deeper in this dungeon, it's getting more and more difficult. If you look at the points, this is the last piece for points. The purple gems are just worth 1. Blue gems are worth 2. Wait, say that again. This bonus is to X off a Shroomer. So you're like throwing an ice ball at a Shroomer and knocking them out of commission. So you get to choose any one of these to just fully X off. And then that Shroomer does not activate for the rest of this game. Yeah, you got it? It's very small, that little mushroom thing. Look at these mean old Shroomers. Now that seems really powerful, but if you kind of do this zone first and you're away from it, you don't need to X off a 1 anymore, right? So think about like how that plays out in the game. And you can do that 3 times if you're able to upgrade that track, and that can help you almost ignore some of that business. Cool. Purple gems are 1, the blues are 2, the greens are 2. They matter though because whenever you get a set of them, when you get 1 of each time you do that, it's 5 points. That's what this is. I need a better camera, y'all. Look at this blur. Can't even see anything. But here we are. The fire gems, that's our community goal. For each player playing, we need to get 3 fire gems, and they're just straight up worth 3 points. Also, that kind of is the theme for the story. The fire gems is what activates the bridge for us to cross. There are these cute little penguin gems, like statues, that are out here. They're pink. If you get 1, it's 1 point. If you get 2, it's 3 points. If you get all 3, there's only 3 out there, it's 15 points. That's good. That's good. These pendants, these like necklaces, they're like halves. There's only 2 out there. And if you get just 1 of them, it's just 1 point. If you find both, you get 8 points. And the bone is worth 2 points. Okay? That's the game. That's room 9. Any questions? Are we okay? If not, we're going to jump in. We got to. A couple more rules. I think this is less complicated than room 8. I think it's more complicated than room 2. It has some nods to room 2. Only here for penguins. Meeple Grande. If all the boxes on a platform break, that's bad. You will need to connect with a rope to someplace else. And if you ever are needing to move and cannot, like your platform breaks, you didn't do it right, your minion is going to take 1 of the damage, 1 heart damage. Okay? And I have some concern about players running out of rope. And so I really, I'm intrigued to see how this plays out with more people playing it. Okay? But let's say it didn't work out, the roll didn't go your way here, you didn't have rope, and then you can't go anywhere. You would need to connect a rope to go to the next platform, and you would lose -2, and you would go to the next place to do that. Think like getting knocked out in the battle rooms. You really don't want it to happen. No, let's say that the anchors are still there. Yeah. Yeah. Are you playing Meeple Grande tonight? Yeah, we need a count for community goal, I guess. I'm in. Steph, I'm guessing you're in. Chantel's lurking. Here for the Penguins. Yeah. I want to discourage people from trying to... Cool. That's great. Very good. That's great, Grande. So let me change this to 6. Our goal is to hit 6. Puzzle table. Very good. I want to discourage people from trying to just hang on an ice platform and then letting it fall and then just jumping them to the next available place. So that's why there's a penalty for it. So you really should be trying to move along. Let's try it. We'll try it. Okay. So I have these bonuses: levitate, polymorph, duplicate, and alternate reality. Let's jump in. Here's roll 1. It's a 3 and a 5. Let me zoom a little bit. I know yeah. It's different. It's different. This room's different. Okay, so I have a 3 and a 5. I've got my little token here, so you don't start on a space. So let's talk through some choices. You know what I might do to... set up. Set up. Set up. All right, room setup. 3-5 is still good, but let's look here. All right, if you have 6 or more in strength, dexterity, or intelligence, here are your bonuses. That only counts for me in intelligence. If you have 6 or more in strength, gain a snow shield bonus, which is this here. If you have 6 or more in dexterity, gain a swift bonus, which is the foot that's moving quickly with the wing on it. In intelligence, if you have 6 or more, gain a plus or minus bonus. And if you named your minion, did you do it? Also gain a rope bonus. So the rope bonus is free unless you are not into theme. If not, you do not get it. Sorry, pal. His name is Mac. I love it. Okay. I feel like I need to zoom out just a pinch more. Are we okay? So I like 5-3. Here's why I like 5-3. I like the 3 here because I can snag this fire gem right off the bat. Okay? Now watch. I'm going to do it without moving that token. But I'll go 1, 2, 3. And I land here so I get this fire gem. I'll mark it off over here. I'm going to use this 5 down here. I start at the bottom and I just mark off a 5. Man, this is, I gotta zoom out a little more. Okay, now I'm going to put my piece here to help remember. Now the shroomers activate. So this 3 and this 5 activate. So they throw snowballs down these lanes. Oh, fire gem. It's our buddy. It's our minion celebrating. And it is this. It is command fire. Ooh, I need to change it. Sorry. It's actually 6. Command the fire. All right, here we go. I think we'll get it. I think we can get it tonight. Yeah! Well done, Steph. And here's one for good measure. Are they storm shroomers? They are. They're very bad. They're very bad at shooting. It's like, all right, 3 and 5, he's over in lane 1. 3 and 5, though, fire! They're so bad. All right, so you can definitely plan ahead to dodge it. But if you get hit, it is -2 points. All right, here's roll 2. It's a 2 and a 3. Now, I don't know how best you want to mark this. Like, you could exit out all the way so you don't end up trying to move on it again. But that's where I am. So I have a rope to spend. Where am I going to rope to? I mean, I got to snag this bone, right? All right, I'm going to use the 3 up here and the 2 down here. So the 3, I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll land on this blue. All right. Oh, those wasted snowballs. Oh, no. Who made this game? I did it. I wasn't thinking. Do you see what I did? I'm committed. I'm committed. For the sake of education. Do you see what I did? Snowball. Boom. Hits me. I don't have anything to stop it. Did you see what I did? Yes, I did. Ugh. Ugh, indeed. Remember, you can throw your rope at any point. So you can do it like mid-move. Here's our roll. I'm about to rope. 1 and a 6. Very interesting variety of rolls here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I might do that. I'm going to rope. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, ugh. Actually, this is bad. I love it. Ooh, I could do -1, though. No, I'll change a die to a 4. I'm doing a lot of external processing. I'm going to do the 1 down here. I'm going to change this 6 to a 4, so I spend this up here. Oh, no. Got so much thinking. I'm not spending that. I'm unspending that. I lied. I'm going to spend this to go -1. So I'm going to connect, spend my rope. I promise everything I'm doing is fair. I'm minusing 1 this 6. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how I'm landing in that spot? To get the bone. Bone. Got it. Got it. Game over. It's like, why even play? Oh, sorry. Here we go. I know. that didn't help, right? I promise everything I'm doing is fair, right? Okay. Are we okay? I really need some rope. I'm hanging on this platform. Now listen, I could go back to a platform I've been on. So you can always travel. All right, here's roll 1-6. I'm safe from the Shroomer. Shroomer attack is in 4. I feel like I need to announce that to make sure I don't mess it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can land on that green. Kind of like that. So I'm definitely going to do a 4 down here. Upgrade. So I think I'll go... I can't get the fire gem, though. I don't have any rope, either. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get this green gem, and this is... I can't go on this space in the future. Just circling around this. All right, 4 attacks. I almost did it. I almost ended up in the 4 spot again. Whew, a lot going on. This room feels a little different, or it feels unique. It's not like other rooms. So 2 and 5 is coming up. 2, 5 is the roll. I need to be aware to not land in the 2 space. If I could, the good news is I'm going to get a rope here. So to get off, do I get off this? I think I do. Yeah, I need to go to a larger platform because this is a dangerous life I'm living. I'm going to do the 2 here and get a rope. I'm going to go ahead and spend that rope. Where do you think I should go? To this middle platform or over here? Where was I? Here. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I want to get that penguin. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I'm going to connect the rope here. I am going to spend this now for realsies and change this to a 4. Okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so X, X. I've eliminated that bone zone, and I'm getting this penguin. It's also going to be eliminating that space. I'm including you. We're working together. We're playing the game together. All right, now you may have noticed I changed this 5 to a 4 with this. Listen, the Shroomers don't care about your magic. They're going to activate on what the original roll was. And I almost did it again. I'm a dangerous life I'm living. Here's roll 6. Ooh, I feel some tension. Are you feeling tension? I feel the I need to be very careful in what I do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm going to get the 4 down here so I can make sure I get a rope. It's like I got to have a rope handy. And then I'll do the 3 here. I need to get out of this 3 zone. This is actually pretty strategic here. Strategery. I'll go 1, 2, 3. So I'll land in the green emerald. So I get one of those. I need to pick up some purples along the way so I can get the bonus for having a trio of those. Hey, I'm glad. What? Whew. It's always a fear of like, you know what? I hate this room. This is the worst room ever. All right, 3, 4 activates. I'm safe. 3, 5 is the roll. 3 and a 5. I do not want to end up in this lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could connect over. Oh gosh, this is good. I'm having some interesting decisions to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm trapped. I cannot do that. Yeah, Steph. Well done. So, thinking. Uh-oh. I guess I could get another rope. I'm a long way away from other rope, though. I think we're a bit of a rope shortage, yes? I. I'm going to do a 5 here to get a rope. And I'm going to do a 3 up here. I have to be so careful. I think I'll go 1, 2, 3. They'll give me a purple, which is great. But you see, I'm eliminating my options of where I can go. Whew. So I'm here. Yeah, you do need a little token. I think I'll make a very tiny little minion. All right, 3, 5 activate. That was a close one. Roll 8 is a 3, 4. Whew. I'm worried about how tight this is. It's like we need a couple more rope and a couple more of the oof. Oof. What can I do? I gotta go somewhere. I think I'm gonna sneak over here to get this fire gem. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I am fully oops. Sorry, that's an X off. I'm just fully committed to only stopping on this spot for the fire gem. All right, so I did 4 for that, so then I'll do a 3 down here. Here we go. Computer is running slow tonight. Okay. So I did, I used another rope. I have to, no matter what, use a rope here. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Permeation! How are you? It's all good. You can join in. This is a tension-filled room of ice platforms slowly falling and shroomers throwing icicles at us, ice balls at us. Oh my gosh. This might be the worst roll. Look, a 1 and a 1. Because we're in the 1 zone. We cannot get away. Oh, wow. That is wild. But you know, it's okay. I wish I had a shield. Oh my gosh. I'm missing my upgrades. Y'all look. I've totally missed gaining these upgrades along the way. Shield. Oh, we're fine now. Oh my gosh. Shroomer. What am I going to X off on this Shroomer? You know, let's X off 5. I'm tired of 5. Oh my gosh, this whole time. That's why it felt so tight. Those jerk shrooms. Hope you're doing well. Hope your child's doing well, Permeation. Hope life is great. Hope tomorrow is good. All right, so the good news is about this 1-1. All right, we'll upgrade our 1 here. We'll get a rope. Love it. We'll move 1. We'll land here. Where we land, we pick up. And that is Xing off this. But look, here is our first ever shield thing. So the 1s will activate for the shroomers just 1 time and attack us, but we are going to throw down a shield and stop it. Oh no, I'm sorry you're homesick. It's no fun. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Whew. I'm stressed. This room's stressing me out, man. 1-1, I didn't write it down. Are we on roll 10 now? Am I doing it right? Roll 10. Roll 10 is a 3-5. So we don't want to end up in the 3 zone. Oh. We may want to do this. Okay. Ooh, this is good. Roll 25. Thank you, Chantel. Oh gosh. Thinking. I think this is good. I mean, this is good. I'm feeling a lot of feels. I'm going to do the 5 down here and upgrade that. The 3, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then in this blue space. So I get a blue gem. Trolling skills. Yeah, so the 3 and the 5, well, this 5 doesn't activate, but that's where the snowballs go. Pew! We're halfway there. This is different, this room. I should show you the redo. What the last room was, like a bonus room. That's what that was. Here's roll 11. It's a 4 and a 5. 4, 5. Well, we can go... This is actually super bad. Super bad. Oh, you know what? The fleet foot is super helpful right here. Yeah, here's what we're doing. I'm doing the 4 down here because that connects those and gives me the plus or minus 1. I'm going to spend the swift foot. You're already Polyzar 1 troll. you are more than welcome to. Steph, well done. Here's the celebration. Here's the party. We did it. We got the community goal. Excellent work. I'm doing swift foot, so I don't mark these when I land on them, but I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll land here. It's very important to do that because I need an exit off this platform. feel like I need to add a propeller in regards to like your minion has to propel themselves. If they fall off a platform, then they go here and they lose like 2 hearts, you know, to really discourage that. Did you use your shield protecting it? I got a fire gem. We're doing great. We're doing great. All right, the minion activates 4 and the 5, throws a snowball. Here is roll 12. It's a 1 and a 2. I am in the 2 zone. I'm not getting out of it. Unless I guess I have a shield. What do I want to pick up? I kind of want to pick up that purple. I'll go 1, 2 and land on the purple. And I have a 1 left over, so I'll upgrade the 1 down here. All right, so the 2, he's throwing a snowball down the 1 and the 2, and I will block that snowball with a shield. I'm so sad my minion took a damage in the first go. I just wasn't even thinking. Here's roll 13. We're on our way. 2, 4. This is a longer room. I think the explanation was a little longer. I had a lot of exciting things to share. We got one of those penguins. I think we should try to get the other one down here. Here's what I think we should do. We can jump over to here, snag this penguin, jump to here to snag that pendant, and then jump to here to get this last penguin. I think we could do that in the last moves. So I think we're looking at using... I think I want to max out a track too. So I'm going to use the 4 down here. I have a 2, but I'm going to change that 2 into 1, 2, 3, into a 3 with my special ability. I can levitate. So I will go 1, 2, and I'm going to rope 3. Get my penguin. Get my penguin. I'm out of rope officially. So I will need to roll some 6s. I need 1 more 3. I need another 4 to get a rope. I'm okay. I want those penguins now. 2 and 4 activate. I got out of there. Roll 14. There's a 1 and a 6. There's that 6 I was talking about. Maybe so I can hang on this platform a little longer. I'm going to do the 6 down here. Sorry, I keep having things not on screen. Now I'll get the plus or minus 1. And I'll just go 1 over here. I'll get this green gem. Cool. Oh my gosh. I did it. I did it again. Do you know what I did? Look. 1 and 6. My poor little minion. Right in front of that shroomer. Who's doing this? I need some more water. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to make it. Roll 15. A 6 and a 6, right where I am. I do like this. I get a rope. Definitely snagging a rope. I'm almost out. What do we need to get here? Well, there's a fire gem down here. I think I might use one of my special abilities again and change it to a 4, or no, a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll change it. You see what I'm doing, right? Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. My poor minion gets hit by a 6 again. Struggling. I'm struggling with that. What do you think I need to do? Do I need to add a little shroomer icon here to show that they're acting? I keep forgetting it. I'm curious if you keep forgetting it too. Here's roll 16. A 2 and a 2. Okay, we don't need to worry about that now. How many more do we have left? I think we could make it. 2. Yeah, I think we can do it. I'm going to spend my rope to connect these. I'm going to go 1, 2. That gives me another fire gem. This space is in trouble, and I have a 2 down here. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to change that 2 into a into a 4. And so I could upgrade there and get another rope. Okay. All right. Shroomers activate. They throw a snowball here. That's because I'm saying it. Woo, 3 and a 3. 3 and a 3. 3 and a 3. 1, 1. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna do -1. No, we're doing okay here. I'll do 3 down here to get this rope. If you ever need to get an item, a bonus, and it's not any available, you still get it. There's just only so much space. I'm going to do -1 to this 3, and I'll go 2, so I'll go 1, 2. And that will give us the necklace. You have Steph score +5. Well done. That's a good score. Steph usually scores high. 3, 3. All right, so what do we need to do? Just some options. We could connect this rope here. We could go here and connect this rope here. We have 3 rolls left, and I want to try to snag this penguin and snag that fire gem. Roll 18 is a 1 and a 4. 4 zone is dangerous. Ooh, this 4 though. I can get that 10 points. I think I need to do that, right? How do you not do that? I have that 1 time. I'm going to mark it there. And then I have a 1. Two more rolls. So I've done pretty well snagging things. I've done this twice, right? Okay. I can't believe I made it all around the map. All right, I'm going to spend this to do... I could regret this. But I'm going to connect and do +1. So that 1 is a 2, so I'll snag the fire gem. Okay. So I would love a 2 on this roll. A 2 would be grand, I say. Grand. Here we go. 1 and a 3. Can I get a bonus? Nope. Yeah, that was the worst. It's okay, though. We're going to do this 3. Oh, we're so close to getting the penguin. We're so close. We're going to 3 down here. That lets us X off another shroomer. So we'll X off the 6. So we're safe. We're safe for the end of the game. And then we have a 1. I need a 3, really is what it is. So this gets us a blue. We need a 3. Sorry, I didn't write these down. 1, 3. The zip. The zip. This was tight. I think I forgot to mark a rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I missed. You need to mark these because at the end of the game, any unused bonuses are worth 1 extra point. A 4. Rolled a 4. That stinks. Wow. What a bummer. I got greedy there towards the end. It's on me. Let's see if we can make the best of it, though. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That would give us 6 points. That might be good. Yeah, I think that's the best. We don't have any. The 4 won't do anything. Yeah, fire gem. So if you max out a track, I guess it's fine to do it, right? It just, you don't get anything extra. I'll go here and get a little purple gem. Well, I didn't fall off anything. Oh gosh, I really wanted that penguin. Really wanted the penguin. Whew. That was close. How did you fare? That was 1, 4. Is that right? That was a wild room. Whew. Time to total up some points. So and you'll score your furthest thing down. So 3, 6, 6. I did well on my fire gems. 18. Well on those two. 15. Oh, so sad. 3, 8, 2. Any unused bonuses? Just 1 for me. I maxed out my 4-track. I got several minuses. I had -6. Time for some math. All right, let's see. This room was crazy. Oh my gosh, what's up, Tail Wagging Games? How are you, friends? Look at this fun raid. Y'all are so nice. You caught me right when I'm doing math. What streams are all about, right? Hey, we are playing. Y'all are so nice. We're playing Dice. Oh my, Dice in the Darkness. Party's happening. We just finished room 9. This is an episodic roll and write adventure we've been on over the past several weeks. A room each week. Big welcome to you all. I'm playing as a wizard. You choose from one of 3 different classes: wizard, rogue, or warrior. And you print out that character sheet, and you take that character sheet with you through the whole game, upgrading stuff. We're coming to the end of our adventure. Do you see where we've been? All along the way. Different, and each roll and write room is a different theme, a different mechanic. It's working in a different way. So here we are. We just finished room 9. Spoilers. It was an ice cavern. We had a little minion that we've made travel around the room. Here's the thing about this too. It's free. So this was a Games for Good coming out of the pandemic for folks. James loves math. Y'all are so sweet to raid. Thank you. That was very kind of you. And the whole goal of all of this, we are trying to save our beloved dog that's been stolen by these shroomers. Oh my. So let me do this math really quick, because you know, math. That's what we came for. Steph, how'd you do? We have campaign points also that will carry over. Whew, I had 66 for mine. You got all the upgrades on your wizard sheet. Yeah, that's impressive. You've done great. 89! Holy moly! Wow. Well done, Steph. Well done. You had 5 sets of the 3 gems. Wow. That was a good strategy. Gosh, I would have jumped a good bit. I would have had 12 more points. That would have looked a lot better. I still would have lost to you by 1, 88. No, wait. No, 78. Nah, I would have lost to you by a good bit then. 11. All right. So let's do our upgrade stuff here. If you had 1 to 59, you get 3 points. If you had 60 to 75, you get 4 points. That's me. And if you had 76 or more, you get 5 campaign points. And don't forget, we got our community goal. This has been, the dog has not been saved yet. This is a sweet picture we have of our dog. The next room is the dog saving room. It's been a 9-week adventure, soon to be 10-week. All right, so I get 5 skill tree points to add to my skill tree, and I have maxed it out. Wow, I'm gonna max out my intelligence. So 1, how do I fill it in? 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. That book is, we have done a lot of work on that. Wow, this room was something. Yeah, Wim usually scores a high one. I'm intrigued. That was fun. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Do you know what it's time for? Yeah, Meeple Grande, going to tweak anything. If you're joining in here, this is a game design process. These are free. Is the survey not up? It should work. Try it again. Steph, I don't know why it didn't work. It is time for that though. There it is. For some reason it didn't register the first time. Yep, so this is a game design from me. It's this started, should I go to face? Just face. Here we are. This started back a year ago in the pandemic. Staying at home. I have 2 daughters. They were doing virtual school. I was just trying to think of a way to give back. So I had this crazy idea of, what if I design a roll and write game every week and make it free and feature a nonprofit, usually something that's feeding people, because a lot of people are struggling through the pandemic. A lot of people still are. And it would be a good distraction for me, a creative outlet, a good distraction for other folks to have access to a free game to play. And 2, that these games would scale to 1 to as many as you want to play, that they could be played on a stream. So that's kind of started on this journey of games for good. And I lasted 5 weeks, made 5 games, and then that kind of led me to doing a bigger project of this Dice in the Darkness. So all those games are free. You can check them out on BGG. I think, is there a link to them? No, that takes you to the Dice in the Darkness. Here, I can share the link to it. But if you want to play some free games, if you're into roll and writes, yeah, they're there. So this Dice in the Darkness has been quite a fun journey to get to. I'm into this episodic roll and write stuff right now. So Meeple Grande asks, what would I change? Gosh, it felt really tight, didn't it? I think that was good. It was a little stressful though, yeah? Oh, yay, that's awesome. I've tuned into your stream several times, Tail Wagging Games. That's so fun. Y'all have a lot of joy on your stream. Yeah, I think Meeple Grande, what I want to change is I want to clear rules for if you get stuck. Also, there was some. Oh, here, let me share this link real quick. Yeah, there's a BGG list. Here it is. Okay. And now watch Joe surf the internet. If you're checking out that list, the two that I recommend the most are Paleontologist and Super Dice Heroes. I think they're all fun, and some of them are really silly. But those yes, are you stuck? So if you get stuck, I want to have a clear solution to that. And so either that like your minion thematically propellers to the closest ice platform, but then you lose 2 hearts. So it's really not encouraged to do that. Also, if you look, I'll have to go back to the table here. Let me turn these on. It's a constant party here. Oh, one more time. It ended up being that several of the ice hooks, I know, right? It's just a party. And then it cuts and it's just a piece of paper on the table. Yeah, you think losing 2 hearts? Yeah. That seems good. Does that? I mean, thanks. That's helpful. I just want to discourage it, but I also don't want someone to feel so bad. Here was a design thing that I think I would switch. Is where the hooks are. If the hook is connected to a place with one of the special item gems that is easily broken, it makes it so you are stuck on that island. And that is dangerous. I mean, that definitely affected, it made me make a lot of decisions to not get stuck, which I think was interesting. But I think that was really tight. And like someone could accidentally not realize that and then just be stuck and then lose a bunch of hearts. And so I would change, I would still have some of those, but like this island, and I mean, it was high tension, but to have both of those on that island, I think I would move the fire gem away, and I would move this pendant up to here. Does that make sense? And like the fire gem here, the penguin here, this island too was difficult. Like that, just all the one easily broken platforms were next to a lot of the ice hooks was bad. So I think I would reorder those just a bit. I didn't get up to the grab, which was really powerful if you were to get up to that. I think the next play I would try to major on 2, because I think that would be fun. The Swift, I thought that would be the weakest of all the bonuses, but it actually was very, very good. It was very helpful. Yeah, the shield was fun. I thought it was fun. I liked it. And something about having a token, I just don't know how else to do that. I mean, it's I don't know if you can tell, it's so small, these little squares. Lurk away! That's awesome. Thanks so much, Tail Wagging Games. Y'all are so sweet. So it is time for a survey. It's time for a survey. If you're up for it, just a quick, it helps to log scores and who you played as and all that fun stuff, so I can go back later and tweak the rooms. I'm curious too where this lands in the grand scheme of rooms. I think my favorite is still room 5. I am thinking here. My favorite is still room 5. I did like room 7 a lot. I would say 572. I don't know. This one was interesting. And I did feel in the battle rooms, when you're down to 1 heart, I like that feeling of feeling the tension. And the non-battle rooms, most of them don't have that tension. They usually are all just try to score a bunch of points. Point salad, you know. Yeah, live it up. And I think this one captured the tension of those battle rooms while still being a puzzly room. You know? Felt different. Glad I changed it. Do you want to see what room 6 was going to be? Harper Hype. She's sleeping. I'll tell her tomorrow, Chantal. She'll be so happy. Do you want to see room 6? Spoilers? I'm sorry, room 9. This was originally room 6 at one point. So this is what I'm going to show it. Is that okay? It's like this is never going to be played. This is what it was originally. It was, I'm showing it without. Maybe we could try it sometime as a funsy thing. This is the original room 9. It started out as an idea of wanting it to be a cooperative, like playing up the co-op thing of video games where like one person's doing something like pulling a lever so that it opens up a door for the next player to be able to get through and then to pull a lever so that player can move ahead. It was that idea that like you and the minion, now you have like a co-op buddy to play with, and this one die is you on this side of this ice room, and this side is the minion in the room. You can see it looks similar with some of the gems and stuff. And it was very simple in regards you roll 2 dice and you can mark off the spots, or you could use any number to connect to the next room. And then when you completed a room, you gain that gem. And some of them had specific things like it was any number, this is an even or an odd. And you slowly are just getting more and more options, expanding into different rooms. And then there are levers. And that's what the letters are, if you can see those. So like if I pull this A lever, then it connects the A here, so that now you have access to get the golden penguin, which is a big bunch of points. Or if I do this B lever, it connects this B, and you see this D lever connects over to here. Wrong lever! And there's a little bit of getting a certain type number, a 5 or a 6. This is, you know, putting a lower number and a higher number, an equal number. It still had the pendants. It still had that concept of getting, these were all worth 1, but trying to get a trio. There's your bone. The levers also gave you these bonuses. I mean, it was okay. Emperor's New Groove. Maybe we should try it sometime. I don't know. It was okay. I played with my playtest group. They're like, it's okay. I felt the same way. And it felt a little, I mean, I like the lever concept. I just don't think it was adding anything new. So there's the behind the scenes. What was but then never was? Cheese, no cheese. That's a really good movie, yeah. So many good things in that. So I think it ended up in a more thematic place with this one. I mean, I think that with that other concept, there's some. I like the if I do this here, it affects this whole other area here. But I like this room. It definitely was. It was there was a lot of things going on, but I felt like I had a lot of control. It's a great movie. That's one of our favorites. Favorite of those Disney movies. Man, oh man. Well, this has been a blast of a stream. You know what? It's time for it. We have Games for Good. I'd like to highlight. Here we go. So, hey, these games are free, and I like to feature a nonprofit. We've been featuring this one over the past weeks, months, and I just want to keep featuring it right now because they're doing a lot of good. Stop AAPI Hate, and it is Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate, raising awareness about hate crimes that are happening to our Asian brothers and sisters. And so they're doing a lot of education, helping educate folks about these things that happen, and it's really important right now. And just keep on hearing awful things that are happening. And so it's one, raising awareness, but also trying to help educate and help stop these hate crimes from happening. And so I can't imagine what it's like to just go to the supermarket and be called hateful things, or to be worried about my kids and their safety, to be worried about my grandmother or grandfather and their safety, just for existing, just for walking on the street. So a lot of love for this organization and what they're doing. A lot of love for our dear friends and what is going on in the world. Well, the world needs a lot less hate and more roll and ride adventures. That's right. That is right. So show some kindness, dear friends. Games for Good. That's a highlight. You can check out their website and go learn more about that too. All right, crew, this has been a great stream. It had a lot of rules on this stream. Thanks for tuning in. And wow, that was such a fun gift to have our friends rate us. You know, I could count the amount of times we've been rated on one hand. So that was fun for me. When I go downstairs and Lauren's going to be like, how was your stream? I'm going to be like, guess what happened? Tail Wagging Games, they rated me. She'll be like, Tail Wagging Games? I'll be like, I know, right? All right, friends, this has been great. You know what we need to do? That same thing. We need to raid somebody else. Who are we going to raid? Let's see. We have some folks playing board games. We have D-Fube. They're playing. Should we raid them? Time Roller. You know what? I'm not following Time Roller. Let me follow them real quick so I can check them out. Oh my computer's gonna like major slow down. I should have brought my dog on the stream. My puppy, she has she just got her cone off. Poor thing, she got spayed 2 weeks ago, and today was her first day without her cone. She is wild and thankful. Thanks, Meeple Grande, for the recommendation. That's great. Let's check out Time Roller. Let me give them a follow, and then they'll show up on my raid screen here. All right. Let the raids keep on going. Here we go. My computer's maxed out right now. What are they playing? Cryo. That looks sweet. Oh wow. All right, we'll give them a raid. I love it. Welcome to the table, it said. All right. Thanks, friends. Yeah, cone of shame. That's right. You know what? Do I need to do something different? Or I can just, I guess I can just type it in. Look at this noob. Doesn't even know how to raid. All right, thanks y'all. Thanks for joining in. I'll be back on Sunday to stream the same game. And hopefully it all will work out. We're looking at being back next Thursday for our finale. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. All right, friends. My computer's trying. The raid, hopefully it will work here. I don't have to do a manual raid. Yes? All right. We're sneaking up. About to click that button in just a few seconds. Thank y'all. Have a great week, okay? We'll see you next time.